Okay.
So I don't know if
Yeah.
Lonnie did it or not. Or he helped D Ferg with it. I don't know which one of that was, but as far as I know, it was always D Ferg. Shout out to D Ferg.
Right. Rest in peace.
Yes, sir.
So what you call it? My thing that I always stay on Gene about is the night Big got killed. Why he ran?
Oh,
He told them dudes to run the three lights, but didn't tell nobody else to run the lights.
but then he said he had a gun on him when he's not licensed to carry in California. Which one was it? Did you have a gun or you didn't have a gun? Like
No, he
he's
had
so
three guns.
inconsistent. Huh?
He had three guns,
Oh,
two
they bust one
nines and a
shot.
38 on
Yeah.
his ankle.
And one on his lap. I know he had a gun on his lap, right? But listen, but you don't bust no shot to save niggas' lives though. Like I said, these people tell these stories. I'm gonna tell you what happens. YouTube is allowing people to get on here and lie, and they get monetized for that. They get money. They're making money from lying, and they don't care. Like I don't see all kind of stuff. Puff, go wild and shoot somebody in court. Puff cuss out the judge. The judge said this to Puff. Puff leave the court crying. Like I'm like, what the? Like they just allowing that. That's crazy to me. They can just say anything on YouTube. And I wanted to be very clear. I don't personally have a beef with Gene Deal. I got a problem with him not keeping a buck. I got a problem with him trying to put a nigga in jail that he know didn't commit. That's like setting a nigga up. That's like lying on nigga. I ain't got no respect for a nigga that do some shit like that to a nigga. None.
And his main thing is Puff always paid them. He always got
Yeah.
paid, but he doing this for D Ferg. He doing this
But
for Wolf.
let me
He
tell you
doing
something.
this for Wolf brother.
Let me tell you. D Ferg sons love Puff kids. They all get along. So if they're not saying nothing to this man, they're not confronting this man. They don't have nothing ill will to say about this man. Who are you? Are you an ex security guard that's minding everybody's business? That's all you're doing. And you're mad because you haven't had a job at 25, 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
He do
Then he
security at
go,
the pool now.
yeah, I heard about that. He got him in some orange shorts and in a flotation device, right? Something like that. But anyway, so this, so
No
yo,
running, no
hey, yo,
running,
Cho,
no running.
yeah, no
You gotta
run,
take a
hey,
shower
yeah,
before you
see,
get in the pool.
they got a mean whistle game. That nigga whistle game is crazy. So let me tell you something. So not only do we do that, right? He goes and try to make God bless the dead. This is worse. This is sucker. This is the most sucker shit I've ever heard somebody do. This nigga got on there when Big Mom was alive. He called Big Mom and said, "Ma, what did I tell you? I was gonna stand up for Big and do so and so and so." All she said was, "I appreciate everything that you're doing." She didn't corroborate that Puff did nothing bad to Big. She didn't. You think Little C's, who's a stand up nigga I knew for years? I grew up with fucking D
Me
Rock
too.
when we was kids. Do you think that D Rock would leave? That Big loved him. That was his brother. You think if Puff had anything to do with Big or did Big dirty, that his best friend, who went to jail for Big, will go work for Puff and love Puff like a big brother? You think that? You think D Rock ain't no suck ass nigga? D Rock is a
Nah.
stand up dude. You think that he gonna go ride with another nigga over his man legacy? Knowing that, oh, Puff did my nigga dirty, I'm gonna go work for this nigga and guard his
And
children
you think he
and
gonna
guard
get in the
him.
car with him if he knew that was
Yeah,
the play?
right. That is
Yeah, yeah.
ridiculous. And Lil C and all these people that Big is connected to that still show Puff love and solidarity and respect.
Right.
Come on, man. Puff's a one man army. Puff ain't got 1,000 people running with him. You see that at the end of the day. You see what it was. It was just me and
And
him and the
they
kids.
ambushed Miss Wallace on the phone.
You got your number?
That was
Yeah,
some other dude that
right,
called
right. Caught off guard, and she didn't know what was going on. She was
right,
like, "Yes,
right.
I support everything that you do. I appreciate you and
All
everything
she
that you've
said was
done."
Gene,
Blah blah. Yeah,
keep doing
yeah,
what you
right,
doing, Gene.
right. So he
That's all
tried to
she
make
said.
that right. He tried to act as though that was her saying, validating
Yeah, giving him a
his
co-sign.
story. He said, "See, that was Miss Wallace. Y'all heard it from her yourself." No, dog, we ain't with the trickery, dog. We ain't with the trickery and the bull crap. That's not what she did. She just got a call from you. You always talk about good things about her son, and she's accepting that, and she was treating it that way. And he took advantage of that old lady. You know what I'm saying?
And he didn't show up to her funeral, nor did he go to Big funeral. Why did he go
Nah,
to Big funeral?
Big- no, him and Big wasn't close. That wasn't Big's man. He had
That's
nothing to
exactly.
offer.
That's how he keep trying to play it.
And then he get up there and he talk crazy. He's a gangster. He's tough. He gonna do. I just hate to hear people do that all the time, my nigga. I'm not a gangster and I'm not tough. I'm a man, nigga. Ain't no, and I'm not with the press. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm standing 10 toes down in the ankle. I'm all that. What I do don't have no title. I'm a man.
Right. Right.
Fuck all that other shit. Fuck being tough. I'm not tough. I'm just ain't going for nothing. Period.
Right. Right.
That don't
Yeah.
make me
I don't,
gangster. Right. I'm
you
like
know,
Chuck, like you.
he
You
the
ain't gonna
tough
Chuck.
guy.
Right. I never heard you talk crazy, Choke. And I'm keeping it a buck. I mean, you said some things that was, in your opinion, was what it was, and you didn't backtrack it. You stayed on that, and that's why I respect you. And then when me and you spoke, we was like, yo, fam, blah 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 blah. You understood where I was coming from, understood where you was coming from, and now we have a common ground. This
Right.
dude don't have no common ground, nothing. This dude just out here lying on a nigga, and then if you make it make sense to him, he don't want to accept it because he knows it's a lie. He need to live off the lie. He's gonna be talking about Puff in 2030. He gonna still talk about Puff.
He ain't got
he
nothing
gonna
else to talk
he
about.
he have nothing. He tried to go the Jay-Z route. That shit wasn't working. Then he tried to go another route with Ja Rule. That didn't work. You follow me? So
Right.
he keep trying different artists. I'm like, dog,
He
you
tried
are
50 Cent
crazy.
too.
Ah, see, the problem with 50, he'll fuck around and run a 50 somewhere, and that's gonna be a bad mistake for him.
Oh nah,
Uh,
he
'cause-
big up 50.
look,
He a
oh
nut
yeah,
liquor for 50.
oh yeah, because he know for a fact that 50 will bump into him. He know for a fact that he's liable to bump into 50 somewhere, and he's not gonna have no 50. He won't have no 50. Is like a no nonsense nigga. Yeah, I mean, he's childish and petty, but he a no nonsense nigga. Though he ain't he if he say he gonna do something to see you, you better bet your ass that's what's gonna happen. And
Right.
that conversation you had behind his back, you gotta have that same conversation, mano a mano, when he see you. He don't need nobody stepping up to talk to him. He don't need none of that. Only thing he needs is you to say what you just said 2 weeks ago on that live or that stage that you was on. He needs you to do
Right.
that.
Right.
Have
Right.
that. In other words, have that same energy.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. Anything else you want to add on?
Um, well, in closing, I
Oh,
want to say,
I
man,
want to show the shirt.
yeah, in closing, I want to say I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even the haters. Whoever has something positive to say to show any type of mention about Puff, we appreciate you. His family appreciate everybody. And the man was acquitted for all the lies and all the bull crap they try to put on him. He did more than this man stood 10 toes down against the feds, dog. I know mad niggas. I can't say mad niggas, but I know plenty of people that would have just folded. They would have took the offer. They took the offer. He was like,
Yeah.
nah, we ain't doing that.
That's
We
why
ain't
their
doing that.
conviction rate is high
Right.
because a lot of people
Because they
copped
can
out.
cop out. Right. That's why they say, oh, the Fed's conviction rate is 98%. Yeah, because they put the 100 years on the back of everything. 25 to life, 10 to life, 30 to life. And niggas like, okay, let's meet in the middle. I'll take 15. At least I have an out day. Puff like, I'm not taking nothing. This is a
Right.
music dude, right? This is an executive. This is a businessman. He said, I'm not taking nothing. You guys ain't giving me. No, you're not giving me that. I'm not taking that. I didn't do it, and you're not putting that on me. And he's still 10 toes down on that, man. Y'all gotta salute that. He didn't tell on
Yeah, and then
nobody.
you got
Listen,
people mad
hold up.
talking
He
about
didn't tell him. He didn't tell him. Excuse me. He didn't tell on nobody, even though it was nothing to tell. He didn't go trying to tell him someone else's crime so they can get up for him.
right,
He didn't try to make a deal with nobody. He didn't make no deals. He didn't tell nobody. He did what a real nigga was supposed to do. Go in that motherfucking fight. And he had more to lose than anybody. He's gonna lose his whole empire, his home, his children's home, his mother's home, his legacy, his bad boy collection, everything. He'd have came outside there to work for McDonald's. That's how bad he was trying to do that man.
yeah, they definitely was gonna try to take all
And
everything from
and
him.
it was devastating. And the reason why he in jail now is because if they move his sentencing date up, most likely he'll get time served. They don't want that. They need for him to at least do that full year. That's why they keep pushing the shit back to October, September.
Right,
He got arrested September 17th. His next his sentencing date is September 22nd.